of SD1s over here, one in avocado. Look at that. Now that is not an engine I am not familiar with. I couldn't even tell you what engine that is because I don't even know. I can tell you what it's not. It's not one of these. This is a V8. And we know the owner. His car's always here.
Literally got back from Gran Canaria Thursday night, jumped in this.
Your car's always here.
I know. You're always here.
I am always here.
Watching me know with the babysitters going out in this at night. I've just had him over it.
Looks like this blue SD1's had a paint job. It's very shiny, clean, and completely stripped out. Gosh. It's like looking inside a boat, isn't it? It's like we've got a couple of lipstick bearing BRMs here. Looks like they're busy doing some work to them. Both of them. Toolkit out. Headrests are coming out. Nothing too major then. A bit of interior fettling. Look at it. Look how red it is inside. I do like red leather. It's a bit pimp my ride, isn't it? But factory. I mean, why didn't they do the orange bits red to go with the red interior? I don't know. We found Joseph Lloyd from Lloyd Vehicle Consulting. Hello, Joseph.
Hello.
YouTube crossover.
Yes.
How are you?
Just shambolically shuffling my way around as usual, my friend.
You found me stood by a Rover.
It's a very nice one. This is a very early 800. It's a D.
Sterling, lovely.
I know. They're too excited.
I love that we're just filming each other's filming device.
How are you enjoying your non-shambolic non-shuffle so far?
Oh yes, I'm a gimbalist bimble at the moment. I'm just going full on
Not
camera.
a gimbal bimble, but
No,
it's a gimbal.
no, it's gimbalist.
Yes, indeed. Well, we'll see you later, my friend. I've got someone.
Yeah, you've got lots to do.
I've got
sure.
somebody in here who'd like to see you. So
Oh, okay, yeah,
we'll come and
Catch
see you
up later.
Bye.
Right, it's our turn to look at the Rover Sterling now. Joseph's moved on. I've not seen this car group before. It's called the Modern Classic Executive Cars Group. Wow, what a mouthful. MCECG. Okay. Yes, it looks like Ramey's been involved with the exhaust on this one. I wonder if it's as noisy. We don't mind the streetwise, do we? What's going on under here? Yeah, definitely something to do with Ramey. Bit of sportiness going on.
Or if that one that comes off any better than that one that's on there, we'll put it on there.
There's some Rover 200s here. I never know. Is it two? That's a 214. They're both 214s, yeah. Oh dear, has he been trying to polish up this bonnet? He's polished it so much to Lanca's car. Someone's bought it though, look. Sold. 3 red Rover coupes all in a row. Someone's got their tools out. I wonder what they've been up to. I didn't realise the roofs come off like that. That one's the same as well. Must be removable panels. This one's got a different roof though. It's in one piece, is it? Oh no, it's got the 2-piece. I can't say I've ever noticed that before. his leather. That's a nice clean engine bay. I found the RSR. They've got a Rover 95 on here with some very thick eyelids. I'm sure I've seen this car before somewhere with the thick eyelids. Maybe Roverfest. Lovely red interior. And of course, as always, the RSR's got an eclectic mix. Now don't ask me what it is, I should know. I'm going to guess P2. We'll have a look in a minute. Amy will have a look. Got a P5, Rover 2000, P6, and then we've got this very rare and unusual Leyland vehicle. Targa Flory something. It's a P76 basically. I think these are from Australia. I don't know much. I'll go and look at the sign. Leyland P76 produced in Leyland, Australia. There we go. See? Nicknamed the Wedge. It is a big wedge, isn't it? Very unusual and rare car that we've seen today at the show. Look at this Rover 9. We've got Angie Gray in there, which is Maria's mum. Look, the engine doesn't even look real, it's just a box. It looks like a wooden fake engine you see in a pedal car. Gosh. You having fun? Beat your horn then.
I'm sure it's sitting in the back.
We have a very important person here, Mark Gray.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
You've got your hand shoved right up there, haven't you? What are you doing in there? Oh!
Trying to get that cap on there at the minute.
Oh. Looks like a bit of a pig.
We're swapping from Dunlop brakes to Girling.
Ah, right, so you have to change the whole strut, don't you? Yeah.
Struts, hook, disc, caliper, the lot.
Is it going smoothly?
It was until I found that there was no grease in the place whatsoever. And I had
No
to go
grease
down-
in what?
No grease on any of the trade stands.
Really?
Yeah, so I had to go scrounging for
Oh no! Oh.
Yeah.
I think we'll leave Mark to it. He's got his hands full down there. So hopefully you heard what he said. So the early cars like this were Dunlop brakes and they weren't that great. So the later P6s had the Girling brakes, and that's what Mark's doing. He's converting this from Dunlop to Girling. But it's not an easy job. You can't just change the calipers. You have to change the whole struts. What was that Rover over there then? Was it a P2? Yeah, you see, I'm learning the difference between P2s and 3s. Well, apparently this is an automatic gearbox from a P6 in pieces. So inside Mr. Jenkins apparently is all this. I don't know if it's a Borg 35 or a 65, but Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in there. It's just, there's a little bit of witchcraft and a little bit of wizardry all mixed up in a little box. Wow, all these little plates come out of here.
Yeah, but these are like sort of flat plates, but you can see literally sometimes they slip. There's a piston inside there basically, worked by fluid, and that squeezes up.
Who the hell invented all this?
Oh, it's clever, isn't it, really?
Yeah. There's these little...
Paper lining.
It's paper?
Paper, yeah. It's in fluid, you see.
Oh.
Obviously, when they are worn out, when they're worn out, the fluid stinks because it goes into the fluid, you see.
Oh, is that why you end up with it going all black and stuff?
Yeah, it's this burnt plate material, you see.
Oh. So someone said to me, if the fluid comes out black, it means all these are knackered.
Normally, yeah. They'll work with dirty fluid, and obviously.
So what's that lining?
It's the same stuff, paper lining.
Gosh.
The factory, you see, that's the idea.
It's all very foreign to me.
Yeah, they normally are to mechanics, this sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's complex, aren't it?
But you look
not massively difficult.
I say you look very confident.
I've done a few hundred of them.
Manhandling it.
Normally you say if you lay good in reverse, you've either probably got a... I mean, it might be a simple fix.
And the old clonk when you put it in gear, clonk.
Yeah, a lot of it's down to sort of wearing your front clutch, which is inside that one. A quick fix, if it is that, to possibly being that, is drain it, sump off, take that one out, and inside is a rubber O-ring.
Okay.
That's notorious for going in these.
Oh.
So what happens is then, it doesn't let the band squeeze up. So you have to rev the death out of it to make it to
get
go.
the pressure up sort of thing, is it?
Basically, so one of them to replace is like pen space, and you can do that in the car.
Really?
You can't do the clutch in the car because everything bolts out the front.
Oh.
You can do that. Very common, that is, like, very common.
And you can still get, what, this whole thing? Or just a seal?
Just a seal. You just literally pull that shaft out, take that out, pull that out, it's just a rubber O-ring.
Wow.
That's all it is, basically. You take them apart, there's a bit missing out of it, so it'll work, but not properly, like, you know.
Right, makes sense.
You buy an overall kit for around about 75-80 quid and you get all the seals in that.
Do you get the new paper bits as well?
You don't.
No.
Around about £2 to £3 a piece.
Wow.
They're about 30 quid a piece. I send them off and they reline them, you see, basically.
Oh, right. And what goes on over here in this little contraption?
What, basically, when you move your gear lever, that's what you move. That piece in and out. That goes in and out there like that. And all that does is direct your fluid that you pressure your pump makes. Front driven pump, which is that.
Wow.
And that literally sends pressure out of the box to there.
Gosh.
And that modifies it all with the valves, such a way, and sends it to where it should go, basically.
Blimey.
Dead clever, really.
Yeah.
When you're doing overall in the box, you have to clean all this out thoroughly, because what happens inside, it's all this fluid material, the grey lot.
Yeah.
It's literally plateware. So you thoroughly
clean it all out. Because I took the one plate off. Oh, that's what I wanted to know. That empty hole, that is meant to be empty.
Yeah, what you'd have on early cars, you've got two pumps. Pump at the back, pump at the front, and that's when they have a filter off the back pump.
So I was like, oh, is there one missing? I thought, I don't know.
Same casting, basically. That's your kick down arrangement on them, literally when you press your throttle down, opens and shuts that, you see.
Oh, right.
Your throttle valve, basically, on the end of there.
Gosh.
And that's your gear stick, when you push it in and out, that's all you're doing.
That's it.
It's on that pin there, you see. And that's your park. And you drop it in park there, it just locks into that. And that pin drops in there.
Wow.
Oh, it does that one. They are straightforward, I'll tell you. When you fit seals in the end of these, you need tools and sleeves to put them in and things like that. That's the only difficult. It's any mechanical device, really, other than that.
When you come to fitting it, I was looking in the workshop manual, it looked very confusing about setting up the levers and
kick down cable basically, these.
Yeah.
You've got to set those in the right position, like we should normally do with the pressure gauge. Setting up your bands, they have to be adjusted on the sides.
Oh God.
One on there, like.
But that if I'm just putting a second-hand gearbox in,
yeah.
Do I still have to adjust bands and things?
No, you bang it in and see what happens basically.
Yeah.
If your fluid's black, be very careful. It probably bends one you've got. When you're doing overall on the box, you really want to overall the converter as well.
Does that come all apart, does it?
The converter, you have to cut them apart, special machinery, and then clean it out.
Because I didn't know whether just to use my old torque converter or the one that came with the box.
If you drive, you'll get away with it, obviously, but what dirt's in your gearbox will also be in your converters.
Because there's some plates that Colin Gold gave me to go somewhere.
A drive plate?
Yeah, I think it's a drive plate or something.
Yeah. Yeah, they're notorious for going on too fast.
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah, fastest on the back of here. Instead of a flywheel, they have a flexi plate. And then you convert the bolts to the flexi plate.
Right, okay. Yeah, it's certainly a job I didn't want to do myself at home, changing a gearbox.
They're heavy, but the sump's nice and flat, so they jack nicely.
That's
Like
true.
most gearboxes are all shape.
Yeah, they are, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if to do it myself or I was going to get someone else to do it.
Yeah. They're heavy. They're heavy boxes.
Because around me it's either Mark Gray or Colin Gould.
Yeah. Well, they're a straightforward job to get in and out. You can do it just the gearbox rather than the engine to leave the engine in.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping the engine didn't have to be disturbed.
Literally the pipes and things like that that's on the top, like you've got to breathe the pipe off the top of there. That's a bit awkward to get on off and on. When you cool the pipes, go to your radiator, just bolt on there.
Yeah.
It's a bit awkward.
I got a separate oil cooler on mine.
Yeah, but when you undo these, they'll drain the oil cooler normally all over you, like.
Well, thanks for showing me that.
Yeah, they're interesting.
Yeah, it's
9 times out of 10 people never seen inside them.
honestly, it's given me more, I don't want to say confidence, but
Yeah.
a better knowledge of
It's
how it
that
works.
stigma you're frightened of, everybody are. All your gearing comes by this epicyclic here.
I thought that was some kind of diff I was looking at.
That's your epicyclic basically, like that. That runs as a gear reduction, basically, like a truck has in its hubs and things like that.
Wow.
And by stopping certain things from going round, that has a clutch, isn't that? One-way clutch.
Oh.
There, those, literally, there's one direction only.
Oh.
So you stop that and that turns, it gives you your gearing, so you end up with your 3 gears all by that. They're clever, really.
Very clever.
And now
Gosh.
all 35 boxes, all the guts and internals, they're all the same.
So
All
what's
they do is
the
solder the same
difference
way.
between the 65 and the
65 is narrower,
Oh.
not narrower, and the servos are on the side rather than internal. So in fact they are better servos.
Oh, okay.
All the guts and driveline is very, very similar. On the 65 they've gone for a wider band,
Okay.
which is like a flexi band, like the same thing really. The other one's the same. Both of these gears are the same, they just increase the size of the hubs and things like that. So plates are all the same lining material, everything. That's why you have to use the right fluid. If you use like Dextron,
Oh, yeah, I heard
mineral,
not
you
to
see.
use Dextron.
What it does, it damages the plates.
Ah, so it damages those
Eventually-
paper things.
Yeah, well eventually it falls off, you see. It can be dangerous, especially on the front one, because what happens is, as soon as you start the car, and if all those plates fell apart, that clutch is actually in operation. Start the car to drive.
In
No,
park?
in neutral.
Oh, in
In
neutral.
neutral, because that's jammed up, you see.
Gosh.
It's weird, like. So you got another setting, that one's just the same, you see.
Wow.
Great idea though, whoever thought it out was genius, obviously.
Absolutely, yeah. Someone's put a lot of thought into those.
The other one. That's your worst bit to do, the valve got to clean out. You get one valve the wrong way around, it won't work like this.
I think I did that with my trumpet once. I put the wrong valve in the wrong way and it didn't work
Workshop
anymore.
manual's got all the bits in it, like, so you're able to work from a workshop manual. You know.
Yeah.
It's just dirt inside and it stops them walking.
Oh, we like a bit of dirt.
Yeah. All the time.